Hi there. Welcome everybody to my kitchen once again here on a Sunday morning where I woke up with the urge to make pancakes. Pretty much from the moment I woke up at about 5 a.m. I'm thinking, you know, I should make some pancakes this morning, and so why not? Especially since it gives a good excuse to play around with the latest addition to my collection, and that of course is a cast iron griddle here. And this is not just any griddle, this is a vintage Wagner Sydney cast iron griddle, which dates anywhere from the 1890s or so to possibly the 1910s. So I am really excited to give this a try, and so the best thing we can do is get started. Well, especially since this is a brand new, freshly seasoned griddle, I do have to apply a fair amount of oil to it, or in this case, butter. And in fact, what I am using is some clarified butter, or ghee as they call it. Hoping this isn't too much, in fact, because this is not a skillet and I don't want this thing to run over the sides. But this looks like it's doing nicely, so let's give it a try. Now we are using just about 1/3 of a cup of pancake batter, and away we go. Hope I didn't make the batter too thick. Let's spread it out just a bit. In fact, I think I will thin out the batter too while this pancake is cooking. Add a little bit more water. There we go. That looks pretty good. Meanwhile, at this point, now all we have to do is wait for these little bubbles on the top to become larger bubbles. And that doesn't look like it's going to take very long. Yeah, the sides of the pancake looks like they're starting to dry out. So I'd say in just a few seconds or so we will be ready to flip. So, time to flip. There we go. Plop. Looks a little bit light, but then again, as they say, the first pancake is usually the test pancake. Still, I didn't see any sticking, so I'd say we are doing pretty good. Besides, I could always flip it again if need be. Alright, we're not off to a bad start. Oh, that side looks very nice. I will just give it a few more seconds on the first side. There we go, and that looks decent. And there is pancake number 1. Which means now we do it all over again. Put a little bit more ghee on the pan. And oh yeah, this batter is looking much better with that little bit of extra water. And here comes number 2. Yeah, this one looks good. By the way, I have to say kudos to this pancake mix here. Usually I make my pancake mix from scratch, but last weekend I went on a camping trip and I made a whole bunch of pancakes for a lot of people, so I got the boxed stuff, and I have to say this was really good. All you have to do is just add water to the mix, no milk or eggs or anything like that, and it produced some really good fluffy pancakes. That's what I'm using right now. And this is not taking long either. We are already seeing bubbles forming. So again, all I have to do is wait for the sides to begin to dry out a little bit. And from the looks of it, that's only going to take another few seconds or so. And with that, flop, whoops, slipped a little bit. Oh well, we'll manage. I have to say, at least the the surface here looks pretty good. Yeah, pancake flipping is yet another thing I still need to practice. However, it is hardly ruined. My stovetop heat, by the way, is somewhere between low and 1/2. This thing here actually gives a low 1 through 9 and then high, and I have my heat only set at about 4. So again, we are a little bit below the halfway mark. Not bad for a cast iron griddle that could be as much as 120 years old. Maybe even 130 years old. There we go. This looks like a pretty perfect pancake. I mean, I may have messed up the flip a little bit, but it definitely did not ruin it. So, here is number 2. Let's clean this up a little bit. Looks like a fair amount of oil on the top now, but I would rather not take any chances. So we'll put just a little bit more ghee on the top. And number 3. Yeah, that's the other thing about pancakes. They seem to improve with each one as you get used to it. So I should be hitting the sweet spot for pancakes right about now. Because yes, it is definitely not taking long for this pancake to cook. As I said, we have the bubbles forming on the top. Once the sides look like they are firming up, then we just flip-a-roni. And let's see if this flip is any better. Yeah. Maybe I'm flipping it prematurely. Well, like I said, I just need to practice. Even so, we still have a pretty good pancake. Yeah, I think maybe I should have waited just a few more seconds. Oh well. Patience comes to those who wait. There we go. We are at number 3. Give it another try, and I'll be a little bit more patient this time. Alright, there are more bubbles on the surface this time. A little better. Definitely darker too. Have to adjust the heat a little bit. Like that. There we go. Maybe just a couple more seconds. I don't think I've been able to get 100% on any of these pancakes yet, but they're definitely not bad. I did not burn this one, even though I came close. And now for the last pancake. Here we go. Haha. So far, it looks like the last pancake may be as close to perfect as I've been able to get. Alright, there we go, that's what I wanted. Move it closer to what appears to be the hot spot. There we go, much better. And with that, we have a stack of 5 pancakes. Definitely a good breakfast for at least a couple of people. And again, not bad at all for a Wagner cast iron griddle. That likely dates again to perhaps the 1890s to 1900s or 1910s. So all we have to do now, let it cool down, just give it a quick cleaning off, which as you can see will not be difficult, and we are done. So thank you very much for watching, everyone.